Hello there, everyone. This is Neko here, getting ready to play Osiris New Dawn. And I'm going to be doing some things real quick. First thing is showing you how to properly terraform, or how to use it in a way that it's efficient and works. The second thing is I'm going to be going over some issues. I realized after watching another YouTuber's video, that the rover took zirconium circuit boards. Mine did not. If you looked at some of my previous episodes when I first discovered the rover, I showed you what the recipes were in it. Well, uh what happened is the game had a story tweak update, and that switched out some of the recipes for some of the vehicles and stuff. The only reason why I assumed the spacecraft here was actually zirconium is because it would actually make sense to have zirconium circuit boards to repair these. The rover is supposed to be circuit boards, not zirconium. So I'm not sure when they're going to repair that, but hopefully they do. For all those you who stuck, and for me who's going to start a new game when they update the story, or fix the story when they put out an update notice saying patch fixes. Then I'll start a new game. I'll show what the rover's supposed to be cost, and I'll probably catch back up to where I need to be. So if you're wondering where this is at, I know in one of my episodes I showed where it was, but I didn't actually show on the map. If you see Helios Hill, if you head from this little peninsula down diagonal towards this way, you will find the spacecraft. It's actually not very far from here. You just head down this way to Helios, then follow down to here. I wish I had kept the beacons, because then I could have showed you where all the mine locations are, including like the Zeta, Alpha, Beta, and a couple other ones, but all that. And currently, I think there's a bug with the building system, off camera, I fixed all these to be the way I wanted to. I come back on, and most of them are not fixed. So anyways, this episode's mostly going to be showing you how to properly terraform. The issue with it is terraforming, you can't lower the ground. Or you can, but it's going to be an absolute pain. And here's what you're going to need in order to terraform. You're going to need the ability to make at least one habitat. I recommend at least 2 to 3 hallways, and the ability to make whatever you call it, a coupler. And if you want to lower the ground, you have to find the lowest point you want, and then you place it there as however low you can get it to wherever it is that you want this to be, because it always raises the ground up. As you can see, it kind of semi-lowered this ground because I put it at the lowest point. Now, if you were to take this and try to lower this area, it would actually take the highest point, and raise the ground up. So it's starting to get dark. So if you want to lower the ground, this is where I talked about hallways. As you can see, you place a hallway and it lowers the ground. And the reason why I suggest 2 hallways, preferably 3, is because there are certain areas where you cannot place a habitat. Like, let's say, for example, I want to place one here, and I have a coupler. This is where the coupler comes into play. Let's say I want to put a habitat on here. Right now, I can't because of the ground. For some reason, even though it hooks up, it does not terraform the ground. But if you build at least, as you see, a hallway can fit into it. And the reason why I suggest 2 is because once I do this, I may have to do 3. But now that I have this all cleared out, I may actually have to build off here to get this area. But let's test this out. If it doesn't work, we'll dismantle. And the reason why I suggest building with this, using these like this, is because you need an anchor point. If you don't, you're going to get ground up here, down there, over here, up there, over there, and here, and your leveling efforts go to waste. Like, no joke. I spent once like 3 hours trying to lower the ground back down and only succeeded in creating a bunch of up and down waves. And yeah, it took forever, but if this is cleared out like I think it is, yeah, I kind of figured. So let's clear out this side and let's clear out this side. So let's add a coupler. The more of this material, the more of this you have, the better, because the easier it is to build or be able to level, because now I can build off of this, place one more here, clear out this area. But as you can see, I'm using 2 hallways to clear it out, and a coupler and a anchor point. The only reason why I'm just currently why I'm not tearing all this apart is because I'm lazy. But now, and when tearing these apart, add the cap. Always make sure to add the cap. You will lose the material to build this if you forget the cap. I don't know why they haven't fixed that, but it's not something you want to do if you're building. Now let's clear out this area. But as you can see, oops, you can't place a habitat, but you can place hallways. And once you've placed down enough hallways to clear out the area you want, I may have to go a 3rd hallway back, which, you stupid creature, it's nighttime, but oops. You stupid. I may have to, yeah, I'm gonna have to go a 3rd one back. Build structures. Place one right here. And then we're gonna place another one. Oh, I don't have enough materials to do that, but this is why I suggest having that stuff. Because now, hopefully I've got enough of this cleared out. And now we should be able to place down a habitat. If not, I may have to go 3 back, like I said. If the creatures... yeah, the creatures are in the way, but as you can see... So, building at night with creatures are annoying. But as you can see now, I can place this here. When in the first beginning of this video, you couldn't. So now that I can do that, you just repeat the process. In other words, you flatten, 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 flatten. Eventually, these get so wide, you actually have to tear down and replace this at a certain point in order to flatten. Like, let's say this would come out to... Let's see, if we go to here, and then we go to there, you would have about from me to about that, actually. From about me to the habitat here, gap, which just means you have to replace this in order to flatten out that. So this is the basics to terraforming. It's simple and easy once you figure it out, but the issue is the cost efficiency. In order to do it, you need at least 2 hallways, 1 coupler, and 1 habitat. And then you'll be able to pretty much flatten the ground any way you want, how you want, and where you want. There are still limitations, though, which means you may not be able to do some things even if you've done all these techniques. But hopefully, this helps you out and all that. Now, I need to figure out. Oh, and so we'll address some other things. You can find tier 3 key card in the Alpha Mine. Alpha Mine exit A or entrance A. If you head over there, you can find that. If I remember correctly, I need to go find my buggy. Actually, where? Oh, there it is. One of the mines has an assault rifle. I'll try and figure out which one it is. And I'm gonna need a battery. The hell is that? Oh, it's lithium. It glows like a ghost. Alright, there's a couple of mines that... There's one of them... Oh, what the hell is this? Oh, it's rock. Okay. There's one of them that has an assault rifle. I don't remember which one it was exactly, but I do know one of them has it, and I think it might be one of the mines in the blood leaf. I'm gonna go check the blood leaf, and then if I find the assault rifle, I'll show you. If not, well then I'll continue to look until I find it. Alright, I found the assault rifle. It is at the Bloodleaf Forest. If you go into the Gamma Mine entrance C, you can enter it. I'll show you where to go. One thing I really like though is this, the light range extender. It like boosts everything up. However, it consumes your battery significantly faster. What? Okay, don't run with a assault rifle apparently. You will move super slow. But you come in the entrance. We'll go over to where we need to. You head through here. If I remember correctly, there are some doors and stuff, but there's a certain spot you need to go to. No, not over there. Over here. So to the left. Yes, to the left. Because if you see the walls over there, there's an entrance over there that leads to something else. I don't remember what. I would have to grab my key cards and explore again. But you come in here, and then you explore for whatever the hell you need. But realistically, you just run straight across this area, and you should get into a structure like this where there's a pipe thing going across, and these little fan things. And ooh, I have not. I don't think I I wanna, what the hell? It's still moving? Poisonous scalopod. Also, if you wanna see what's harvestable, you can see, aim at it and it says body, and then if you look at the tail, it says the tail's harvestable. But anyways, we're distracted. So once you've come into here where this little fan setup is, you jump up the rock, jump up again, and right here, boom, you've got the assault rifle. So the reason why I'm showing that and telling you that and stuff is because a lot of you are wanting diamonds in order to be able to get carbon and stuff. This is the easiest method once you figure it out to get diamonds. So in here we can build underground things, which this takes makeshift lashing and scrap debris. And then you can place... I'm just showing you that this can actually give you a diamond. You need either low tech, which will give you the diamond, or high tech, which will give you gunmetal, plastic, and circuit board and diamond. which this is why I recommend investing into the high tech as soon as possible. That way you get gunmetal and plastic, so you're not having to waste, and you get a circuit board which you can scrap down into other full materials instead of scrapping this down into that. But as you can see, diamond and diamond. And ta-da! So that's how you get the diamond, and that's where you can find it. Those of you who actually watch my stuff will end up learning this. If not, well, oh well. It's your guys' fault for not watching. And those who had, you now know. Alright. For now, I'm going to call it here since I showed how to terraform and I've shown where to find get this, and I've also shown where to get or told you where to get the tier 3 key. I think I might have shown it. I don't remember because it's been a little bit. But anyways, if you guys enjoyed, please like. If you didn't, I understand. Not all of these are to you guys' liking. And I'm not always the most entertaining. However, I do try to be helpful and give tips, tricks, helpful hints, and other fun stuff. And I tend to do a lot of building. If you want to be added onto my in-screen credits, make sure to publicly subscribe and I'll add you on after about 2-ish weeks. If you leave before I reach 1,000, I'll remove you off. And if you want to see more of this series, just check out the in-screen here. If you want to see other games, check out my home channel
Injuries
and you can
detected.
check out other games. For now, bye-bye and see you next time.